In the heart of Rayalaseema, where the sun scorched the earth like an unrelenting forge, lay the village of Vemulapadu. Nestled amid arid hills and fields of red soil, it was a place where life clung stubbornly to the land, much like the thorny acacias that dotted the landscape. The air carried the scent of parched earth and distant rain that never came, and the villagers moved with the rhythm of seasons that promised little but demanded everything. Ravi Kumar was a son of this soil, born and raised under the thatched roof of his family's modest home. At 25, he was tall and lean, his skin bronzed by years of toiling in the peanut fields. His father, Venkatesh, had been a faction leader in his youth, but now he was just an old man with calloused hands and fading memories of old feuds. Ravi's mother, Saraswati, spent her days grinding spices and weaving tales of gods to keep the household spirits high. The village buzzed with the daily grind, women fetching water from the communal well, men herding goats along dusty paths, and children chasing each other through narrow lanes lined with mud brick houses. But beneath the surface simmered old rivalries, families divided by land disputes, water rights, and ancient grudges that flared like wildfires in the dry season. It was at the weekly market in nearby Kadapa town where Ravi first laid eyes on Lakshmi. She was from the neighboring hamlet of Pulavengala, daughter of a small-time landlord named Reddy Garu. Lakshmi, with her long black hair tied in a simple braid and eyes like deep wells, helped her mother sell handmade bangles and turmeric powder. Her laughter cut through the haggling crowd like a cool breeze, drawing Ravi's gaze. He approached her stall under the pretense of buying spices. "How much for the red chilies?" he asked, his voice steady despite the flutter in his chest. Lakshmi looked up, her smile shy but warm. 10 rupees a handful, Anna. But these are the spiciest in all of Rayalaseema. Handle with care. Ravi chuckled, handing over the money. Their fingers brushed, sending a spark through him. In that moment, amid the chaos of vendors shouting and bullock carts rumbling, something pure ignited, a connection untainted by the village's harsh realities. Back in Vemulapadu, Ravi couldn't shake her image. He confided in his best friend, Surya, as they repaired a broken fence under the evening sun. "She's different, Surya. Not like the girls here, always talking about dowries and alliances." Surya, a wiry youth with a mischievous grin, slapped him on the back. "Love at first sight? In this godforsaken place? Be careful, Ravi. Her family is from the Reddy clan. They don't mix with folks like us." But Ravi was undeterred. That night, as the village gathered around a bonfire for the harvest festival, he dreamed of Lakshmi. The flames danced, casting long shadows, and the air filled with folk songs about lost loves and vengeful spirits. The next morning, Ravi set out early for the fields, his sickle slung over his shoulder. The path wound through a grove of neem trees, where the wind whispered secrets. As he bent to inspect the crops, he heard a rustle. Thinking it was a stray animal, he ignored it until a shadow fell across him. Turning, he saw a figure in the distance, cloaked in a shawl despite the heat. The stranger watched him intently before vanishing into the hills. Uneasy, Ravi shrugged it off and continued his work. By afternoon, the village was abuzz with news. Old man Gopal, the village elder, had been found dead near the temple, his throat slit clean. No weapon, no witnesses, just a pool of blood staining the red soil. The police from Kadapa arrived, led by Inspector Rao, a stern man with a mustache like a broom. "This looks like an old faction killing," he muttered, questioning Venkatesh. "Any enemies, sir?" Venkatesh shook his head. Gopal was neutral. Helped everyone. Ravi, overhearing, felt a chill. Gopal had been like a grandfather to him, sharing stories of the village's dark past, tales of buried treasures, betrayed loves, and ghosts that roamed the nights. As evening fell, Ravi slipped away to meet Lakshmi at the market's edge, where they had agreed to talk. Under a banyan tree, she waited, her face illuminated by the setting sun. "I'm scared, Ravi," she whispered. "My father wants me to marry his nephew. But I feel something for you." He took her hand. "We'll find a way. This love is pure, Lakshmi. Nothing contained it. They parted with a promise, but as Ravi walked home, he noticed footprints trailing him, fresh, deliberate. That night, in his hut, Ravi bolted the door. A knock echoed. Opening it cautiously, he found a note on the threshold. The soil remembers. Stay away from her or join Gopal. His heart pounded. Who could know about Lakshmi already? But the real twist came at dawn. As Ravi rushed to the fields, he discovered a hidden grave unearthed by overnight winds. Inside, not bones, but a locket, identical to the one Lakshmi wore, engraved with a name. Anjali. Who was Anjali? And why did Lakshmi have her twin?